Hi, I'm Sandeep Mahal and I have the dream role of running Nottingham's designation as a UNESCO City of Literature. So UNESCO City of Literature is an international mark of quality and excellence given by UNESCO, but crucially it places an obligation on the city to invest in and commit to the development of literature and to the development of our writing talent as well. Our modern day literature scene is incredibly young, it's very diverse, there's a real grassroots energy and collaboration, particularly in the spoken word and poetry scene, that's really energised me. I think since I arrived in Nottingham a year ago, I was struck by the incredible breadth, range and diversity of our poets, and it's been fantastic to watch a lot of those poets perform, particularly in places like Hockley, in our libraries, at the Nottingham Poetry Festival. So our scene's incredibly lively, it's vibrant, and there's lots to build on. I think for a fairly well-developed country with a free education, we still have a shocking literacy problem. You've got those children who love to read and those who don't love to read, with dire social consequences. And as a UNESCO City of Literature, for me, it's non-negotiable. Every child has to be able to leave school being able to read or write. So Nottingham is making major investment and commitment to improving literacy levels. For my background, I grew up in Derby. I'm the proud child of immigrant parents. My parents arrived here from the Punjab in the 50s. And I grew up in a home with no books. My parents couldn't read or write, they couldn't afford books. And there wasn't really a reading culture in the close-knit Indian community that I grew up in. But the one place that my parents allowed me to go to on my own was to the local library, and that's where I immersed myself in books by Roald Dahl, by Enid Blyton, and then as I was going through my turbulent teenage years, I discovered Dickens and Edna O'Brien, and they blew my mind. Creativity to me means having the freedom to be able to create, perform, to think, to whatever you desire. Nottingham deserves to win this title because I think we can be more bold, more courageous than any other city in putting on a truly imaginative, extraordinary programme of events, and to make sure that everyone benefits too. I think we have to push much harder, much stronger at getting everyone involved, making sure that we're putting art and culture at the heart of our communities, at the heart of our society, so that everyone benefits. And we can do that by making sure there's art on every street corner, because that's where we're truly going to make an impact, that's where we're truly going to see a difference. And for me, I've always been inspired by artists and by writers and by poets. They've always shown me the way forward, and it's artists that always tend to push the boundaries as well, particularly in difficult times. When I think about Brexit, I look to artists and poets and writers and think, you know, I want to be part of this conversation, and is there a way in which we can use art to unite communities, particularly between those who feel they want to be part of the international community and those who feel left behind? How can we use art and culture, and particularly European Capital of Culture, to unite those communities? Nottingham can be a great example to other European cities about how you go about doing integration, how you go about welcoming new communities into a city, and making it feel open and fair and tolerant. That's what makes Nottingham really special.